Hey guys, it's been quite a bit since I last recorded. It's the afternoon, actually, almost the evening. It's 4:40. Anyway, I haven't brushed my hair, but anyway, I slept in today and then went straight to having breakfast because I slept till like 10 and breakfast opens up, and the dining hall opens up for breakfast at 10. I woke up at 10 but didn't have breakfast till like 11 and I had to go get mail. Anyway, I ended up doing laundry at 1:30 for about 3-ish hours because I had to dry everything twice, even though it was on the highest setting the dryer would go on, including my delicates, which might not have been smart, but I'll look at them in a bit. And there's only one dryer available because there are 2 were being used, and there's only 3 working dryers on my floor currently. And so I had to wash my sheet by itself, my blanket by itself, then my clothes all together, which took forever as well. Yeah, because I had to do the blanket separately from the sheet because the blanket barely fits in the washing machine by itself. So, also the last time I washed a sheet and a blanket together, it broke my grandparents' dryer when I tried to dry it together, I'm pretty sure. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this together anymore. Anyway, I got one assignment done that's due by midnight tonight. And I even talked to my mom for half an hour, and this time I had to deal with internet problems for both talking to my mom on FaceTime and the assignment, and still managed to almost finish Forrest Gump before my laundry was even done. I'm starting to finish it right now. Oh, and a little update. Yesterday I had ChatGPT make me a workout schedule that I'm going to be starting to follow this week a little bit. Next week, like, I'm going to completely follow it. This week's only a little bit because I have to get used to it. I can't just jump straight into working out. Those are my life updates. Yeah, I still have some more homework to do, but I'm gonna put away my laundry first. I hope all of it's dry after being dried twice on high in the dryer. One of my assignments, I'm not gonna vlog though because it's watching a movie. Because for my English class, we're writing this essay where we have to like choose some sort of media, whether it's a movie or social media post or an ad, and then like analyze it in a few different ways and write about it. So I chose this movie that I've seen once that I don't like, but it's not that bad to the point where I'm not willing to rewatch it. So I'm willing to rewatch it this time because I also haven't seen it in a couple years, so it might not be as bad as I remember it being. It's called Spree. It's on Hulu if you have Hulu. I don't know what else it's on. And the guy who plays Steve in Stranger Things plays the main character in that movie. I'm gonna start though by putting away laundry while I listen to the rest of Forrest Gump. So, mini shopping haul. I got Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 magic soap and a couple smaller bottles of Listerine. They'll hold me over and my grandparents bring me some more mouthwash since I ran out of mine that I've been using like 2 days ago. And I don't know if my camera recorded this or not because the battery died while I was putting away my laundry. But if you guys saw me look at the TV, my eyes got like big like this or something like that. It's because there was a really big twist in the show I was watching because I put on something else because Forrest Gump ended. And it was a twist in The Boys, if you guys did see that, if my camera did record that part. And I'm not going to spoil it. You just have to see it for yourself. All I will say is that it's in season 2, because that's the season I just finished. But there are multiple twists in that season, so that's all I'm going to say about that. I am going to brush my hair so that it's not as naughty tomorrow morning. And I think I'm just going to skip yoga today because it's almost time for me. It's almost dinner time. So I think I'll just skip yoga today. After dinner, I ended up going to Lexi's dorm a little while after dinner. We ended up watching some movies and we got finished The Death by Me or whatever it was called with Meryl Streep. And then she learned I'd never seen Shark Tale before, so we watched Shark Tale and then she put on White Chicks, and now it's midnight and I just got back to my dorm a couple minutes ago. So I am getting ready for bed. So I decided like 2 minutes ago just to go back to my old sleep schedule of 10 to 7 rather than sleeping from 9 p.m. to 5 in the morning because I'm not naturally a morning person, so I probably shouldn't be trying to force it, like me, to wake up earlier, especially because I'm not used to it. So I'm just gonna go back to my 10 to 7 sleep schedule. I'm gonna brush my hair and brush my teeth and all that stuff when I get back from breakfast because it's almost my usual time to leave and grab breakfast because of the whole going to sleep at 12:30 in the a.m. thing. And that led me to sleeping in. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, on my agenda for today, I have pulling up my calendar on my phone. So I have to do the monologue presentation today because I didn't do it last week when everyone else did because we ran out of time. I have a couple assignments to do and I have my classes, of course, and I'm going to be working out at the Y today as well. So for my English class, we went to the campus art museum, and while I was there, I learned I could get an internship there. They start hiring for that in February. And I was also going to get a job there, ask for a job application because she said students can be employed there. But the tour guide lady said it. But I couldn't find her when the thing we were doing for class today was over. So I'll just ask for a job application tomorrow because the museum will actually be open to the public tomorrow. Even though I'm not really the public, I'm a student here, but whatever. I'm just gonna ask tomorrow since I have to study my monologue for theater class, and then I also actually have to go to class, and I'm gonna work on some math homework as well. So I ran into a bit of a roadblock on finishing my math homework. I'm almost done with it, but I need some help. So I texted all my friends if they can help me at all this week since the assignment is for the whole week. Usually he can help me, so I just have to wait on him to answer me. And I study my monologue, so I'm just pretty much going to do whatever until I have to go to my next class. So it's raining, well, not really hard right now, but it's just raining now. It's been raining hard all morning. It woke up at 3 times. One of them, the only one I remember, was 3 in the morning. Anyway, I have to brush my hair and stuff before class, before breakfast, because then I'm just gonna go straight from breakfast to class. Yesterday, by the way, my monologue presentation yesterday went pretty well. My teacher basically just had each student do some little bit of meditation and focus on an object, whether on the wall, and then just say our monologue with emotion, acting like the item is our audience, sort of, if you guys get what I mean. But the extra study days helped a lot, so I am happy that I didn't go until yesterday. I just have a couple of things to do homework wise today. One thing is due Friday, and I'll get to it when I get to it, but one thing is due tomorrow. It's for my English class, and then I also have to finish up taking some notes for my business class today. But that's pretty much it homework-wise. For the thing that's due Friday, it's the industry summary for my business project that I'm doing. But if I don't get to it today, I'll do it tomorrow or Thursday. And it's not due till 11:59 on Friday due to class request. My teacher changed it from 5 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. So if I don't get to it Thursday either, then I'll just do it. Then I have all day on Friday to do it. So I'm just gonna do my homework now.
I can only be me. Isn't that what you always tell me? Never try to be anyone else. Well, that's easier said than done. 'Cause lately I've been feeling like I don't really know myself. I lean left, then I fade right. I do my best to stay straight on the line. I fall off all the time, but I will never give in. I will always try to live it right, with my head and my heart aligned. Be free, free in every sense of the meaning, free to go my own way. Well, that's easier said than done, 'cause lately I've been feeling like that route changes every day. So I lean there.
Also, my math homework for the week is almost done, but I need help with it again, so one of my friends is helping me with it when he's free this week. To see if it would save what I wrote if I couldn't write everything I wanted to say right now, because I have to have a minimum of 400 words, but it does not, which is why I highlighted everything to copy it. Now I have to retype it because I can't paste it back in. So now I gotta paste it in a new tab and then type all of it back in. And I don't know how I'm gonna get the other 200 words done, but I'll see. So because I'm used to the Mac size keyboard instead of this size keyboard, now I hit Alt-C instead of Control-C after I highlighted everything, which means all I did was delete everything and I did not copy it. Everything I've written from scratch now. So that's great. And I can only make it 200 words right now apparently, even though I need at least 400. So I'm just gonna write what I can, I guess, because I don't know what else to write. And I don't remember what I already wrote, so I'm just gonna redo it. Okay, I just finished redoing it, and I just pretty much wrote everything that I remembered I wrote originally, and all that did was land me 70 words instead of the 200 that I had originally written, because I didn't remember everything I just wrote. I probably could have copy and pasted had I actually hit Control instead of Alt. So now I'm mad over that. Should have known I wouldn't save though, because there's no save and close button like there aren't any actual assignments that aren't like discussion-esque. And it never said saved at this time, so I should have known it wouldn't save. I'll get a bad grade on it, but I really don't care right now because I just wanted to get it done after accidentally deleting everything I already wrote to do a little experiment. But now I know. So, first of all, I haven't vlogged like at all today. And it's like almost 2:30, but in about 20 minutes I'm gonna go to my next class, so I'm just gonna like relax until then. And tonight not tonight, this evening I guess I should say, right after my class ends, I'm gonna go to an info meeting for a club that I'm thinking about joining for, I forgot who. It's for like the foreign affairs, foreign business majors, I believe, but I'm minoring in it. Oh, it's international business, it's not foreign. For like in the international business majors and minors and anyone related to that. And I'm an international business minor. So that's what I'm thinking about joining. Plus for the events for it that I have to pay for, I would get discounts if I were a member of the club, which is part of why I'm thinking about joining. So I figured I'd at least go to the info meeting tonight. And then I'll just have like dinner and shower and all that afterwards, since it ends at 6 and it starts, I think, while my class is still going on, maybe something like that. So I'll just have dinner and shower afterwards. I'm also going to try to do my industry summary tonight, since tomorrow is going to be the day before it's due, and I want to at least get done on Friday morning, preferably, at the very least, because I don't know where to start with writing it, because even though I have a lot of the research done, I have to get to at least 500 words, but it can't be more than 750 words. We'll see how that goes. I'll try to do it later today though. If I don't have time, then like I said, tomorrow. I also filled out a job application yesterday for the campus art museum, and I have to go give it to them, but by the time I get out of class I'll probably be out of time to go do that because it'll be almost closing time for the museum. So I could give it to them tomorrow, but also the museum is super close to where my class is, so I could just like walk straight there, give it to them right after class or right before class. I also ordered a microphone so I can try it, and then if it doesn't work I'll return it. And it seems like a good mic because a lot of people say like, oh, this is really good, the volume of like their voice is like consistent and stuff. And my favorite youth vlogger is using it and it worked really well for her, but then some people were like, yeah, it doesn't work well, or it works amazing with other people in the reviews on Amazon. So it's coming on Friday, so we'll see. I'm gonna record, once I get it, I'll record like little segments and I'll like listen back to them, see if they sound good. Maybe I'll upload them into my computer and then watch them without headphones on, see how good it is, because whenever I'm editing my videos as it is, the sound quality sounds better in my headphones than it actually is in the video. It's so hot out right now, but it's not even that hot. It's 74 degrees, but I'm really sweaty. I had to walk a long way from the business building back to my dorm, and I'm wearing sweatpants, but it's 70 degrees because I didn't have time to figure out an outfit this morning. I'm joining this club for international business. I figured since I'm minoring in that, it would be a good idea for me to join. And I found out I might get a study abroad scholarship through that, which means I'm still sticking to my plan that I made for myself before I started college of what I'm minoring in, and what I'm minoring in, and getting a certificate in. And then I have myself like join these clubs, study abroad in these places because as like options. And I'm still sticking to an England wedding club that I didn't know existed until today. Well, actually not until today, until a week ago. It sounds interesting. And I get discounts on events that have to be paid for to attend. And sometimes I might go free because I am an undergrad. I think that's what the guy was saying. Anyway, I was gonna have dinner right after I got back from there because it was like a come and go thing, but it's only 5:40, my phone has to charge, so I was like, I'll just wait. I do have homework too, my laptop also has to charge. I don't like being on my laptop while it has to charge, so I'm gonna let it do that as well. And I'll just do my homework after dinner if I have time, and then I'll shower, or I'll have dinner and then shower and then do homework. And I decided since I'm going to sleep at 10 again, I'm waking up at 7, I'll just stop doing work at like 9 and then get ready for bed and go to sleep. Which also gives me more time to work on homework at night. So It appears I've run out of time to do that assignment tonight. So even if I don't get to finish it tomorrow, I'm at least going to start it tomorrow. Because it is a project and I've done the research already. I just have to write. That's literally all I have to do. I don't know why I've been putting it off this long. I still haven't brushed my hair because I didn't school again and now I have to go to my first class today and then brush my hair and my teeth afterwards. My put on deodorant afterwards because I still want to have breakfast before class starts. So, pretty much all I'm doing today is going to my classes. That's it. So, I went on a little adventure day right after my algebra class because one of my friends, who's also one of my algebra classmates, needed to borrow a charger from someone or buy one from a store because she forgot hers at home. She lives 45 minutes away, so it would have been about an hour, including traffic and stuff, and having to come back and get parking. So we went around to like all my friends' dorms to see if any of them had the right charger for her laptop. None of them did. We thought we got lucky at one point, but it ended up being my charger for my Windows laptop, which we tried already, which does not fit her computer. So we ended up going to Best Buy around like 10 to get her a new charger that she was going to return today after she got it. Anyways, and then we just made sure we got our classes in time and we got back by like 10:30ish. So, and neither of our classes started until 11. So we made it in time. We're good. I do also have some homework to work on. So I'm just gonna do my homework. With my Windows laptop, I can't really film myself doing homework anymore, at least the computer screen while I'm doing it, because of the glare. I don't know if it's from the window or what, but there's just too much glare on it. So I'll just try it with like the blinds at least partially shut, and I'll see if there's still much glare on it, a bunch of glare on the computer screen, because otherwise I can't film myself doing homework anymore. I'm going to take a short break from the assignment that I'm working on to go over to my friend's dorm so he can help me with some math homework, because the graphing that I'm doing, I don't remember ever doing, even when I was still in high school and like algebra 2 and algebra 1. I have no recollection of ever doing it. So he's helping me out. He's been helping me out for weeks now. So I did finish my math homework. Now I need to just finish my other assignment, because I'm going to try to do it by tonight. Not tonight, tomorrow afternoon or noon tomorrow. But I'm not going to record this because I need a complete focus to get this done. And I don't want to, and I just can't afford to be like looking at the camera, making sure it's not dead, making sure it's still recording, whatever, which is why I'm not recording. A little update on how the essay, it's not really an essay, is going. I went from before dinner, because I took a little break, 10 or 15 minutes in to have dinner. So before that, I had like 300 words until I hit the minimum word requirement. Now I have under 100. Just wanted to update you guys. I'm still surprised I did that, actually. And I also read the email my teacher sent us while I was in the dining hall. It said it's the final essay. So I guess it's the final essay for the semester for that class. And the only essay, apparently, which is nice, because a few less essays that could have happened to worry about, I guess, if it really is the final essay. I think I'll just work on it, the essay I'm working on, a little more tomorrow, because like I said, it's under 100 words and I don't really know what to write now, but I have all day tomorrow to get it done, and I will get it done. Plus, it doesn't take that long to write, not even 100 words anyway. Should probably take a little break, even then. If inspiration hits before I go to sleep, then I'll write some more. If not, I'll just finish it tomorrow. I'm also done procrastinating. After going through this, because I also won't have any time for revisions, I'm just done procrastinating. Obviously, I'm human. I will sometimes procrastinate still. But with this sort of project thing, I'm done procrastinating, because clearly it did not work this time. Just now, I decided until my friend answers my text that I just sent her a minute ago, I'm going to see if I can keep writing. If not, I'll at least tried. If I do write more, then hey, less word count for me to less words I need to write. So it doesn't hurt to try. So we'll see. Because when I was thinking about trying to expand my word count, figure out how to expand my word count, I figured the best way to do it probably to expand on what I already have. So I'm just have to do a little bit more research, and that's pretty pretty much it. Plus, it doesn't take that long to write not even 100 words. Under 50 words to go. And then I am done. Thank goodness. Which means I might be able to still be able to revise all of this tomorrow. So I'm going to still submit it tomorrow because I just want to like read it through once or have one of my friends read it through once or just someone so they can tell me how it is. Even though I might not change a lot of it because I'm doing what I can, but with the time that I have. But I still want someone to proofread it. Mostly for grammar mistakes. I got past the minimum word count and I just finished the works cited page, so definitely revisions tomorrow because it's like 7:30 right now and I need a break. It's mostly just gonna be a break from being on my computer. No more homework tonight, at the very least. Thank goodness. So I only have a few things to do today. I just have my algebra class and I'm going to do some homework. Not a lot. My friend and I are supposed to hang out at some point today, and then tonight is my floor's trivia night. With the trivia night, there's always going to be something like it once a month, even if it's not a trivia night, because there's supposed to be, according to my RA, there's going to be one floor event per month. Of course, and everyone's expected to, on the floor is supposed to come to it, but of course, not everyone's going to show up. But I do have to go have breakfast before class. So I just finished my first assignment of the day. It was just really that one. And then I'll just take some notes from the slides for my business class, and that's pretty much it. And then I have to grab the microphone because it got delivered. This is what the audio sounds like with the microphone. I just played back the footage I just recorded and on my computer, and it sounded pretty good. So, and I don't know why the camera quality and like the audio quality keep going down after I download the video file to my computer so that I can post it. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I have to find out why, and I'll do some research on that. But I'm just happy the microphone does sound good. So yes, it just didn't sound good even with the last few microphones I've tried before I started college. I think it just didn't sound good when I was doing like playback on the clip I had just recorded from the camera, like watching it straight on the camera. That's probably why the last few mics I've tried haven't worked out either, because all the reviews were good and it just didn't work for me. I just didn't think about playing it back on the computer and seeing how it sounds on there before until now, because that or like a phone or a TV are what people are going to be watching the video on, not straight on my camera. It might also help slightly if I talk quieter and if I also a little farther away from the mic, so I just like backed up a tiny bit. Now I know from Google how to upload to YouTube with a better audio and camera quality. It's because when I download the movie file from iMovie to my computer to put on YouTube, YouTube compresses the file to make it easier to stream on YouTube, which makes the quality of the video with the camera quality and sound quality worse because it's compressed more. So basically I just have to download it to my computer at the highest quality possible, and then it'll compress it still, just not enough to make it as worse as it's been. Because I didn't realize how bad it was until I accidentally clicked play on one of my YouTube videos. I think it was my move-in video. Google came to the rescue again. I definitely did not win trivia night. I got 11th place, but one of the questions I knew for sure I'd get right because it was literally like just like who on the floor enjoys vlogging, and I was the answer. So of course I knew I'd get that one right. If you are the answer, of course you're gonna get it right, especially if you know that you're the answer. As far as I'm the only one on the floor who's a vlogger, so I knew I'd be the answer. And then I ended like 40 minutes in though because my RA did not make enough questions. And then one of my floor mates put out the phone number of, and my RA and I just like talked and like chilled out for like an hour. And then in the room we were doing it in, and then we left because another RA came in because he was using the room from 8 to 10 for his floor event, which is also the floor my friends, which is also the floor Lexi lives on. But she went home for the weekend, so I knew she wouldn't go. Otherwise, I would have stayed because the RA said I could stay for that, but I decided not to. I went shopping with my friends. It wasn't really shopping. I bought one thing and exchanged my blazer and an Amazon package. So it wasn't really like shopping. And then I didn't eat anything today, so the dining hall was closed when I got to the dining hall. So I went with my friends to Chick-fil-A and the RSC since it was open. I got lunch there, and I didn't really want to spend more dining dollars, but I didn't really have a choice today because I'm hungry. and I needed an actual meal. Anyways, from Buckle, which is like the one thing I actually bought, I got a top for my like business casual outfit, and this is the top. I'm mostly going to be wearing it like under my blazer with my black pants, my business casual outfit, and like also going to wear it like in a casual way once my grandparents bring my jean jacket when they visit during family weekend. I'm also going to start wearing it with my jean jacket. From TikTok yesterday, by the way, for all you college students out there, I found out the 26-27 school year FAFSA is out, so I'm doing that today. So since I'm going to be also on with like the FAFSA and stuff, I'm going to watch Spree today, so I can take notes on it for my essay, since I do have to do that and I keep putting it off. Like I've been doing with my essay I turned in yesterday. I need to stop. I think it's just because I'm just putting it off because I don't like the movie rather than trying to procrastinate just to not do it. Anyway, I'm going to do that today. And before I sign off on this week's video, next week I'm going to be filming a little Q&A video. So comment down below any questions you guys have for me and I'll get to as many as I can. But anyways, I will see you all next time. Bye guys!